What's up everybody, I'm Rick Rich Dick here to review our latest batch of comics. This week we hear a rather brisk tale from an ancient and corpulent narrator, this dragon guy here. While the artwork gives this book unique overtones, the lame attempts at jokes and boring story progression means Lark's killer is about to get dead. Lark's Killer is a story about a runaway girl down on her luck who is transported to a medieval world akin to our own 2 centuries ago, but with magic and hellhounds and other drama that we've all seen before. It was published by Devil's Due First Comics, a new series written by Bill Willingham with art by Mark Dos Santos and colors by Salvatore Ayala. For some reason, they decided to start the comic with a prologue that takes place 100 years after the story we're all here for. The only reason I can fathom they do this is so the book has something original. The prologue asks more questions than anything else and gets you intrigued for these characters. If you've ever played Dungeons & Dragons, you'll immediately recognize this as a dungeon crawl. Unfortunately, you get nothing that the opening promises. Just as it gets good, the story gets bad. We're introduced to the friendly dragon who informs our hero that their reward is not gold, but a story of their ancestors. And their ancestor was a mercenary who saves this girl from certain death in a world foreign to her. Despite the pages upon pages of goofy failure, artists Mark Dos Santos and Salvatore Ayala can give you some amazing landscapes to get lost in. It's not perfectly refined images, but I think that actually lends to the tone of this comic in a good way. If the writer Bill Willingham could learn that maybe his characters don't need so much dialogue and what an opportune opening scene is, this book could be a lot better. For instance, these 3 stand and talk about how Lark showed up in their world after they lose her trail. You don't think it'd be more interesting to see her jump planes? Lark's Killer gets a 4 on the Richter scale because as nice as the landscape art is, the action just doesn't flow. Like, what the hell is this? Though Lark is a sad character, nothing can go right for her. It's all just being told, and it was set up for that failure from the beginning with the goofy dragon narrator. The best thing story-wise is that Lark is not a good person, but she makes excuses for herself. That's almost good enough to read. Almost. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to check out our new videos, including recaps and rec tables. You can find links to those at the end of this video. Like and share this video, hit subscribe. It really does help us out and shows us what you guys like. And of course, come back next week for more.